Upgrade your PC.
Upgrade your PC? Really? When there's widespread accounts of technical issues? Not to mention, if you're using an AMD chip, the game is actually forcing your computer to shut down and restart. I mean, what kind of shit is this? Like, really? That's the hill you're going to die on? Upgrade your PC? Do some of these developers hate money? Or is it when you make enough of it, you just stop giving a fuck and your true colors start to show? It's just crazy to me that somebody in charge would have the audacity to say some shit like that, when a simple Google search will bring up countless complaints from a variety of different builds. He's trying to make it sound like it's just a potato PC thing, when it's clearly a shitty optimization thing. Starfield is causing computers to shut down and restart. That doesn't happen very often with the AAA game, or any game for that matter. You may as well have told these motherfuckers to go play on the cloud or some shit. Like, what the fuck is that, guys? God forbid he said some shit like, you know what, guys, the game isn't where we want it to be, but give us some time, we'll get there. Nope, that's asking too much. That's asking too much from these egotistical, entitled mandarins. I hate giving these cocksuckers my money. I really do. Even the biggest Todd Howard dicksuckers on the planet are like, okay, Todd, you're gonna have to solo this one. Upgrade your PC with his little smirk and shit. This company has gotten so comfortable with mods bailing their asses out time and time and time again. Somebody that's willing to sit there and donate their time to make your game better free of charge, I mean, that's like the ultimate fan. And Bethesda takes advantage of them. Guys, do me a favor. Don't fix their game anymore. Let them earn their money. Napoleon complex mandarins. And while we're on the topic of Todd Howard and the bullshit that falls out of his mouth, we may as well talk about what he had to say about the lack of vehicles in Starfield. But before I do, keep in mind, at least more than half of us would like a fucking vehicle in this game. Countless videos and threads dedicated to the topic of, why aren't there any fucking vehicles in this game? So just keep that in mind. A lot of us desperately want some sort of a vehicle in this game. And with that in mind, when Todd Howard was asked about the lack of ground vehicles in Starfield, he responded, okay, I'm just kidding, but he may as well have said that, alright? What he said wasn't much better. What he really said was, it would change the gameplay too much. Once you land in your ship and now you're on foot, it's let us really, for the players, make it an experience where we know how fast they're seeing things. Todd Howard then goes on to remind players that we have jetpacks. I have one simple question for you guys, and then I'll continue. My question to you is, why do these developers treat us like we are fucking retarded? Why do they talk to us like we were born yesterday? Thanks, Todd, but we don't need to be reminded that we have jetpacks. I'm mashing on that mandarin. The second I land on a planet to the second I leave that cocksucker. I might be a forgetter of many things, but having a jetpack in Starfield is not one of them. Guys, do we really need to continue? Everything that comes out of their mouth is just complete bullshit. I don't think many people are going to believe there are no vehicles because of a gameplay choice, because anyone that has tested this game for any significant amount of time would have raised their fucking hand and said, maybe you should add a vehicle because running around sucks. A lot of people think the reason why there isn't a ground vehicle in Starfield is because if they tried to add one, their engine would melt. It would just fall apart into a million hypothetical pieces. But as we now know, that is not the reason. It is because Todd Howard thinks the game would be less fun or less interesting if there were ground vehicles. And if that's true, well, let's just see how gigantic his ego really is. With all these complaints from gamers, no ground vehicles, what the fuck, way up high on their wish list in terms of things they want to see added to the game, let's see if he actually considers that feedback and adds a vehicle. Mods, don't even think about it. Let them earn their money.
Upgrade your PC.